morning. It's 9:45. I'm on my way to the masterclass. Registration starts 10:30 and the class starts at 12. I am super excited, and I also can't wait to see the differences between like the masterclass here now in LA and the one I was in Dubai. So can't wait. Uber arrived. Let's go. So I arrived to the venue and it's crazy. The line is so huge. Registration starts 10:30 and people are already here. So I'm gonna show it to you. I mean, it's crazy. People already waiting to get in. The line goes all the way down.
This class, it is a game changer for you. He gives great advice.
I learned so much.
I learned so much. The stuff I learned is sick. Alright? Sick.
It was a fantastic class. I'm so glad I went. He's just so good at his craft. He's just
I was born and raised in the Bronx in 1982, youngest child of 4. Then a woman would ask me for help in choosing a lipstick. It was that moment and that experience on that first day at Sephora that made me decide that I would become a makeup artist. That is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. The next day, and so I said I couldn't do it. But after some convincing, I was able to move my schedule around. Kim really loved her makeup that day and she began to request me for a lot of her jobs, and I started working with her on a regular basis and traveling to LA a lot. But there was a problem. My agent at the time demanded that I stop working with her because she was a reality star. She told me that my career would be over within a year, and that a reality star's fame would not last, and that when her fame was over, my career would also be over. She stressed that all of my hard work, all of my sacrifices for all of the years would be for nothing. To be honest, I was scared, but I followed my gut and my heart, and I told my that I will continue working with Kim. One of the last things she said to me on the phone before hanging up is good luck, Mario, because you will never get a bow cover in your life working with her. In around 2000, I was told good luck because you'll never get a bow cover with her.
Welcome to the MASTERCLASS LA. Wow. Thank you guys so much for coming. I'm so nervous. My friend, my client, beauty icon Kim Kardashian West.
You forgot to add in the person that you fight with the most and that annoys the most.
We've been fighting.
Mario and I have been fighting in the glam chair for 10 years now.
And so much recently too.
And today, he has a lot of hard work because I have psoriasis all over my face.
I forgot about that.
And I did not try to cover anything, so today will be a class on how to fix blemish
We're gonna have some
skin.
challenges today. So you know, everyone on social media is always like, well, why don't you show us something on like people with challenged skin or people with like blemishes? And I'm like, well, first of all,
Today's the day. Today is your lucky day.
Yeah, but I'm like, first of all, you don't see that because I cover it.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Mario.
Hi, thank you for coming.
You know me, I have to have my camera.
She's the queen of social media.
Hi everyone. Nostrils straight above there should be the beginning of the eyebrows. Outside corner of the nose, corner of the eyes, that should be the end of the eyebrows. Tip of the nose, middle of the iris.
Become obsessed, and I probably show up on her doorstep once every 2 weeks. And we've done them at my baby shower. We've done them in hotel bathrooms at dinners. We've done them, and she, by the way, she has this headband that has a light. It looks like she's a construction mine worker. And it has this light, or sometimes I think it broke and she put it in her mouth and she...
I need her to come to every class because honestly, that was so good. I love it. Thank you, Anastasia.
Thank you, darling.
Amazing. Okay, cool. It feels so weird. I've never had the brows on before I did the makeup. I love it. You look good too.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, guys, I forgot to mention earlier, when I'm working and doing the demo, I go in sections of the face, right? If you guys are shouting out questions, number one, you have to be really loud and clear. Number two, if I'm working on the eyes, don't ask me about lips, don't ask me about skin, don't ask me about ears or anything. Just the area that I'm working on. If I'm doing lashes, the only thing I want to hear is about lashes, because that way it keeps it very organized and on track. I'll be explaining everything.
Like I heard Cardi say like thanks to Chloe, she heard about that. And we started that on our show. But it really started from Mario. He used to say that in the glam chair all the time. And we just got so used to saying it, it caught on, and we just kind of copied it, took it from Mario.
Well, thank you for the shout out.
Say, how does it really go?
Oh, but yes, I invented that. So, guys, when you have a new client, especially that you don't know their face, you're just meeting them, when you're doing these steps, the brows, and you're doing the primer on the eyes, and you're doing the highlighter, this is a good time where you start really thinking about their features and seeing what's going to work on them. If their eyes are close set, you want to make sure you don't put any dark in this area. If their eyes are far apart, you can add more dark in the inner corners. If their eyes are extremely rounded, you want to make them more almond shaped. You want to make sure that we show her in really natural looks and also in heavier looks.
I've been doing 90s for too long, and he wanted to do something different.
I get bored,
Mario never really listens. Should we tell him our last one?
Oh, we had a bad one, you guys. Wait, let me just say something first. In the early days, she literally didn't even look in the mirror. She just could care, she just trusted me entirely, but now she thinks that she's like this makeup guru. So, she has an opinion now. And sometimes I won't accept it, because I know that I'm right.
So the other night, I wore this Versace, 90s
I hate you.
Gianni dress, and I had this vision of this you know, 90s hair and a 90s look and eye and lip, and said 90s. I said, this is my vibe. It has to be 90s to go with this dress. Looked up at the mirror because I thought I trusted him, and it was clean and simple. So I went with it because I had no choice because we had to leave, and we go, and then he sends me a picture while I'm at Amfar, and I'm like, oh my God, it should have been the 90s look. And so we're like, you know, fighting back and forth on text. And he keeps sending me the ugliest lighting pictures, the ugliest ones, because that's all that was out, making me so pissed off at this event.
No, because I was blaming it on the dress. I'm like, your dress is horrible. I'm like, the makeup's beautiful, your dress is horrible. No, but listen, the reasoning why I wanted to do the cleaner look is because I was thinking about the event she was going to be in, who she was going to be around. And it's called the Dewy Skin Cream, and this is the first time it's ever being seen in the world. Woo! So you know the Dewy spray that we use? So we use the Dewy spray all the time, so she made the Dewy Skin Cream. And it's extremely emollient, so she said it was inspired by me. And so because of that, you know, my clients and friends always tease me because I love an exclusive on anything. I love to be the first to show something or post something. So I was like, can I please show it at the masterclass? And she's like, yeah. So anyway, it looks like this, and it's really emollient, and it smells really beautiful. Your bags, and you go home, like, tag the sponsors because they deserve it. Because they do this for me, you know, they give all this product basically for you guys for free because I want to make sure that you have product for your kids and for yourselves. So tag them as much as you can because they deserve it. So certain clients, like especially in my situation with Kim, like I have extreme loyalty to her, and all my other clients know that. So they know, even approaching me to book me for something, they know that they come second. If we can just have some sort of apple box to raise this little space heater. And also, if anyone from the venue can hear me, if we can just turn the air down for a little bit because apparently everyone's freezing.
Yes.
Together, but you want the makeup to look beautiful in person still. You don't want people to be intimidated when they see someone with a lot of makeup, and that happens sometimes. You see someone with extremely heavy makeup, but it looks intimidating because it's like you see their makeup more than themselves. And so by blending everything in very light layers, you can get a more sort of doll-like and flawless appearance that looks beautiful in person, not intimidating. And then if you want to go more glam, you could use both the cream, you blend it, and you set it, and then you put powder on top. And that gives you like more of a bulletproof sort of contour that's more good. Start sometimes like on the top of the ear there, but on Kim I go just a little bit lower than that. And then you want to match it to the corner of this obviously, you guys know baking, this is obviously going to go away and be brushed away later.
Honestly, she was putting on so much blush today, and I walked in, and she had her father-daughter dance last night, and her and Kanye won the first place trophy. And so she's recreated the dance that they did. And I don't know how the two of them came up with this full choreographed dance where she was doing flips and he was throwing her up in the air, and it was a crazy thing. So she must have done it for me like 5 times today. And then she had to change her outfit, and she wanted blush to redo it again if I was gonna video it. So she put on so much blush, and I walked in and she started crying saying, I don't know how to blend. Like, I can't have this conversation with you, you're 5. Tips, I give advice. I give out doctor's numbers. I'm really generous.
She's the one that everyone goes to when they need advice, like, oh my god, like, what do I do with my face? What dermatologist do I go to? And she's the one that like gives out the advice.
There have been like celebrities, and I would never name who they are, but people that I've never even known before, and will text me and say, hey, it's so and so. I'm so sorry, but to reach out. I know we don't know each other, but I heard you're so good at like telling people what they need with their face and what doctor they should go to. I should start a consultancy agency. Well, Mario seems to think that his best look was, I don't even want to say it.
No, I love the Kanye wedding, but the Chris Humphrey's wedding. Well, it was really iconic, the makeup, and it went like really viral, and people just really loved that makeup. And I still get questions about it to this day.
I still get questions about most of my forever wedding.
Yeah, well that one too, but they didn't show really a lot of color photos from that wedding, so that's why it's a little hard to...
We will.
Oh, you will? When?
My 5-year anniversary is coming up. So I might have a little recreation collection in the works. Without even telling me, and I'll think Mario's fully on vacation or out of town, and then I'll go in my glam room to glam, and Mario's there. And I'm like, oh my god, what are you doing here? And he's like, oh, Kanye called me and said it was a makeup emergency. And I was like, really?
Kanye loves me. He calls me sometimes randomly. His assistant will text me and say, are you available? Kanye wants to talk. And I get so scared because I'm like, what the hell did I do? Like, what's going on? And then he calls me and he's just like, he's like, okay. One time, so last time he called me, he's like, all right, how much is it going to cost for you to move back to LA? I want to know. He's like, because I want you here for her. And I said, Kanye. I said, very, very expensive. I said, careful what you ask. But no, yeah, I think he likes my makeup. So it's the Mayron Sweat and Tears. This is what you use if you want to make someone cry in television, film, special effects, or if they want to make someone look really, really sweaty. Thank you, guys. And she's going to photograph really nicely, especially with professional lights and cameras. She'll look like a living doll. She is a living doll. Let me see how it looks. I hope it's okay. Turn to the side of it, okay? And then you can put your hair down. Is the lighting like, is this like, let me see, does that make a difference? You want to put the hair down on both or just one side? Let's see, I like this hairstyle because I like how it frames her face. Pretty.
We're out of makeup class, Northy. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, North.
Say hi.
She's so funny.
Where's all that blush? Did you blend it? Oh, you want to show everyone your face paint. Oh. Gorgeous. Please say bye. Oh. Are you being shy? Only a wave. Have fun.
I really appreciate all of you, especially all of you that came from afar. Thank you for your support and for your love, and just thank you for being you, and thank you for coming. Kim loves you too.
I love you guys.
This is for her.
Ah, yes, this is for me.
Ladies.
Hi.
How are you? Did you guys have fun?
Absolutely.
Love it.
Thanks for coming. Have a great night.
Come back again. Thank you.
Will.
Bye. Did you get your bag?
Here's Illuminator. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. So here is the certificate. Here is my notebook. I did quite some notes. Gonna share everything with you. And here is the goodie bag. Oh my god, I will do a huge reveal, but maybe I can tease you just a little bit. Ooh. So, yeah. Can't wait to show you everything. And here, as promised, the Masterclass Los Angeles goodie bag haul. I promised you guys I'm gonna film everything, so I took all the goodies out and I perfectly laid them for you here. Everything by brand. So let's see. We have here a Morphe eyeshadow palette. We have Anastasia Beverly Hills products like the Glow Kit, the Soft Glam palette, and the Brow Wiz. Karuna gave a face mask. Then we have It Cosmetics, also with a beautiful palette. Vichy is here. Of course, the Beauty Blender, Rodial. Sephora also have some goodies. Then we have Hoola, the Amazing Benefit bronzer. We have Ollie, Tatcha, and they gave us super cool stuff. The Silk Canvas primer, one of my most favorite primers, and a pretty cool highlight that we have here is the Dewy Skin Cream, which was a premiere at the Masterclass. Then Milani sent some goodies, Sally Hansen. Then we have here Scandinavia, Cargo, Grande Cosmetics, Airspun Loose Face Powder. What do we have? Coola, Bobbi Brown, number 7 Slip, Sleek, sent some cool eyeshadow palettes and bronzer, highlighters. Laura Mercier, of course, Pourmoi, MAC, Skin Soidicals, yeah. Vita Liberata, Wonder Beauty, Hourglass, I think MAC we already mentioned. Then Kiss sent a lot of lashes. We have L'Oreal, Glove, Walford Richards, Elemis, Force Vital, Dermablend, Borges, and we got some gift vouchers like for Kiss to save $1 per lashes. Borges gave 30% off. Kim gave 30% of her fragrance for the pop-up store at South Coast Plaza and 1 voucher to get a free gloss. So that is the entire goodie bag. I really have to say it's super cool and I really love the brands, and it's very cool, honestly. I will probably do a giveaway because some of the things I actually already have, some I know I will not use, so just stay tuned to get some goodies.